that freaking Broncos game, man. Like I'm sorry, like I cannot get over that. That was the most pathetic thing I've seen in a while.
Ah,
Amazon owes me like several months of free Prime for just for making me watch that. Like that was the worst thing I have seen in a long time. And here's the thing, a lot of if you go back and look at the replays, a lot of Denver Broncos wide receivers and such are angry at Russ for not seeing them. I was actually surprised his former teammate Richard Sherman was kind of quiet because he's been a big critic of him in the past. Was real
yes.
quiet on the show about him. I don't know if the NFL's telling him, "Hey, let's not do
He
that."
wasn't too quiet about after the post game though. I don't know about all that. He was talking about he's
But
really passionate about that running thing. I
well,
guess.
he ain't got time for this today. But is Russ being exposed? I mean, he's not seeing his receivers, man. He's just not seeing them. And I know he's a smaller guy, but it's not the same Russ we expect and
Yeah,
you
yeah. That,
know
that game was definitely very interesting. I want to say it was definitely a defensive game for sure. I was definitely me picking out of our picks. I think what I'm saying. I think I was the only one that picked the Colts. You know what I'm saying. But me picking the Colts, I didn't even know Jonathan Taylor wasn't even playing. Like, so I was just when I seen that he wasn't playing, I'm like, oh man, yeah, it's over with. I'm like, I'm about to lose. But yeah,
but but you know who was the loser in that game? Like everybody.
yeah,
Like even the Colts. The Colts came out of it. They lost another running back. They lost a lineman. They lost some other pieces. The Denver lost two or three guys in that game. Like neither of them teams has a future. I can't see them having a future unless they really can repair some of these spots where someone just steps up and makes a play. Because I mean, they both beat the dog out of each other with like injuries, and it was a nice defensive game on both sides, but at the same time, like it was a lot of garbage offense. It was just bad
it
offense.
was. It really was. I think the coach started off with with two interceptions. Like I don't know what's happened to Matt Ryan, man. Like it's like ever since that Super Bowl, it's like his confidence has just decreased. Like I don't know what has happened. I don't know if that just took a huge toll on him or something or whatever. But ever since that Super Bowl with them being up 28-3, man, it was like after that second half, it's just I don't know. Matt Ryan has just been looking like I don't know the bottom tier QB, honestly. And I just hate to say it because he had a really good career with Atlanta, honestly. Up until that point, I should say. But yeah, like I said, like you said, just all around offense for both teams. But I really just feel like just looks bad for Denver, really, because really they was bringing Russell Wilson in to pretty much be I won't say the savior, but they were what I'm saying expecting him to be better than Drew Luck, and right
Geno
now
Smith, yeah.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
Geno Smith, you feel me, right? Sorry, so it's like the fact that how Russell was just playing right now. I don't know if it's like a mental thing with him or what, but it's just like I don't know. It's like he's not playing like the Russell Wilson that we're accustomed to, honestly, and it's just like he got his players looking at him like crazy, like, "Hey, man, like we open. I don't. What's wrong with you? Like, do you not see us? Like John said, like I don't know why the chemistry's not there yet, but that saying he keeps saying with Bucks Nation, let's ride. They getting tired of hearing that shit. So